Assalamu alaikum to you all, my fellow humanitarian. Hamdi Anashka Abdul-Majid is my name. The title of my humanitarian project is Healing Little Hearts. Every day, countless of children suffer from treatable illness but lack access to basic medical care. Due to this, they face unimaginable pain and fear. Today, I sit in front of you all to share a project that touches the lives of our most vulnerable citizens, and that is the needy children in the hospital. These innocent souls deserve our love, care, compassion, and support. Even though I may not be able to pay for all their medication, but I am willing to do all my best to support them. My project aim is to distribute essential supplies as in provisions and foodstuffs, and also spend some quality time with them. I witnessed a child's smile fade away due to lack of care. That moment sparked my passion to act. My main objective is to establish partnerships with 2 hospitals to enhance emotional well-being. I believe that by supporting the needy children in our hospitals, we can save lives and empower families too as well. Join me today by donating and let us spread the word to create a brighter future tomorrow. Healing Little Hearts is not just a project, but it is a movement as well. Let us all unite together and let us support the most vulnerable children in the hospital. Thank you. Any question?
So how do you plan to raise a fund for this project?
As I mentioned, by donation. I'll go to some individual people that I know on my own to ask for their help to support me to go and do this donation to the hospital.
Are we going in together or just you personally?
At the end of the day, as Miss Awa said, if my project is chosen, all of us are going to go together.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Which people are you aiming at? Is it bring the critical care unit or like children in normal sicknesses or what?
My target is children from 6 to 7 going, that they are suffering from some treatable illness that is almost dead every day.
Okay, treatable illness is like?
It will depend, hospital when we go. That's why I said I'm going to establish partnerships with the hospital, so that I'm going to ask the doctors about it before I embark on it.
How many children do you plan on? Do you plan on giving them this?
It will depend on the funding, like how much the donation I'm going to get. Then I'll put it together and I'll go and I'll buy the provisions to go to the hospital and go and give it out.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Answer to you all. My name is Isabel Hamdia, Miss Muslima Ghana 2024 contestant, representing the northern region of Ghana, Tamale, and the Gomba Bai tribe. Before I start, how do you understand personal hygiene? I mean you. Take your time and define personal hygiene on your own words. Well, I believe personal hygiene is a continual practice that promotes good health and well-being by maintaining cleanliness and also grooming of the external body of ours. How do we do that? By bathing twice a day, brushing our teeth, trimming our hair, cutting our nails, and also appearing neatly and well dressed. That alone will boost our confidence level, and that alone will build our self-esteem. That is why I, Isif Hamdia, plan for us to embark on this journey with me, all of you, my contestants, my lovely people, so that we'll go to a basic school, educate the children about the importance of personal hygiene. How do they understand personal hygiene? I believe, and I also come from a region, Tamale, that these things were not well educated to us. We decide to bath twice a day, and we decide to even brush. Let me be honest. You can wake up a day and feel like today, I don't feel like brushing. And what happened? You just skipped it, but not forgetting the negative or the hindrance. Not brushing twice or even once a day can cause. That is why I, Isabel Hamdia, together with you all, I plan for us to embark on this journey project with me to go to a basic school, teach them, impact them, teach them how to continue to practice this personal hygiene. And by doing so, I also aim for us to provide an incentive measures or products such as brushes, roll-on, shaving sticks, all these personal hygiene things that you can think of. So for them having fair knowledge and the hindrance or the negative effects of not imparting or practicing this personal hygiene, it will benefit both and for us all. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Hello, this is Hamdia.
Yes, please.
The question I have for you is, which school do you have in mind? Because I heard you mention of schools.
Yes.
So which school do you have in mind? Finance.
So personally, I don't have any school in mind, but I'm targeting the Zongo community because that is where we have so many schools that people don't take their personal hygiene serious. So this, I can bring this on board so that both of you all can help me decide on a school that you think both genders, that is the female children and the male children, can benefit from.
Okay, how are you going to raise funds for the items, the personal hygiene items, like the toothbrush and rollers?
Alright. The raising of the funds will come from all of us, our interest in it. That is, I believe if all of us can contribute something to even start up this business idea, I believe we can get people to also back us or support us in this product.
Okay, so what's the minimum amount you think we are going to contribute as?
Per person?
Yeah.
At least 100, 150, 200, so at least 200 sitting. I think we are 8 contestants, and by getting 200 each from each contestant, we'll be making how much? 1,000 sales. That can literally buy us something to share and educate them more on it. So I end my project here. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye.
Imagine going to visit your loved one in a local cemetery, only to find it overrun with weeds and litter. How would you feel? Assalamu alaikum. Today, I would like to talk about an unconventional issue that plays a crucial role in the well-being of our communities. It's about cleaning the local cemeteries. A cemetery is not only a place for the dead, but also a place for family to grieve and reflect on the memories of their lost loved ones. According to research, most of our cemeteries are unkept and uncleaned. These research are not just statistics, but also they reflect the neglect and dishonor we give to our cemeteries. In Islam, cleaning the cemetery and maintaining it also impacts positively in our daily lives. An authentic hadith that was gotten from Ibn Abbas, which was saying, the Holy Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "Do not neglect the graves and the cemeteries because they are the reminder of the hereafter." This is why I want us all partake in this project. With this project, we are going to organize cleanup events and also have volunteers to help us with the cleanup events. We are going to monitor the project when we are done with the events. Remember, as we conclude, every grave tells a story, every volunteer makes a difference, and every community deserves dignity. That's why I want you all to join me to clean our local cemeteries, because we all end up there one day. Assalamu alaikum.
We have so many cemeteries in Ghana. And about the brooms issue, what if I told I don't have brooms in my house?
You have brooms in here, and I said that's why I said if we are not ready to bring brooms from our own houses, we can contribute to buy brooms. Brooms are not costly.
So personally, I feel like cleaning up the cemetery can be something we can decide to do later on. That's what I feel like, because it's not really how are we going to educate people on that. Like, I believe our humanitarian project should focus on how people are going to benefit from, instead of just, I don't know. That's what I think.
Okay.
Maybe we can personally, like I said, organize that on a later part, but as a main project, I think we should emphasize on projects that people will benefit from it.
As I said, cemetery is not for the dead. Your family, or when you are going to visit someone, you go to a cemetery, right? Yeah. When it's unkept with litter, how can you pass through the litter and go and visit the person you are going to visit? It's still having an impact.
The cemetery that you are talking about, but I usually go to Martina Cemetery almost every week of the Friday because I have a loved one there. And mostly cleaning up the cemetery, we have the caretakers that do that. So if it is something that we want to do, it should just be like it's a volunteer something.
Humanitarian projects are always volunteering, it's not by force. Humanitarian projects are volunteering projects. That's why they are humanitarian.
Okay, so to add up to what she's saying, I believe that there are some people who are dead and gone that do not have family members who visit their graves regularly to care for them. That's why it wouldn't be only to say we are impacting the lives of people, we are also impacting the lives of people who are dead and gone. That's apparently their home, and they shouldn't be left unclaimed just because they do not have family members who are taking care of them. That's where we come. If we come in to take those places, we can make that place a safe haven for those who are dead and gone and do not have people to cater and visit for them. You visit yours every Friday, but there are people who do not have anyone who visits them regularly to care for the place or take care of the place. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. My name is Nisia Muhammad, proudly representing the Bisa tribe. Hey ladies, I hope you all are fine. So as you know, I'm presenting my humanitarian project to you all. So my project aims to provide sanitary pads to junior high school students, as well as create awareness about menstrual health and hygiene. This outreach will include empowering them with knowledge and resources to help manage their periods with confidence and dignity. To achieve this, I aim to distribute sanitary pads to junior high school students and create workshops. These workshops will include interactive sessions with the girls as well as fun games to keep the session memorable and fun. Okay, so this program will not only benefit the lives of these girls, it will help them to be more confident, to also break the silence and stigma surrounding menstruation, as well as empowering them to be confident enough to seek medical care whenever they are not fine, as well as encouraging them to look up to other people in order to pick certain traits to be more confident. So I believe that this project will empower these girls and make them more confident about themselves and about their periods, such that they can ask a lot of questions that is bothering their minds and come out with perfect solutions, not solving it only on their own. And then knowing that having their periods is not an embarrassment or is not something they should shy away from, but they should be confident enough to voice it out in order to get support, the needed support that they want. Thank you. Any questions?
Yeah. Which school do you have in mind?
Okay, so for the school I have in mind, I have my alma mater in mind, yes. It's called Beacons of Light International School. It's located at Kaswa.
Hi.
Hi.
Why does your project only focus on only girls' education, like about menstruation? Why only girls?
Why only girls? Yes, so menstrual health and hygiene. As a matter of fact, if it would push me to include boys, because generally men are the caretakers of women, so they need to understand what women go through during menstruation. But for this one, because of the distribution of pads, some of the girls will not have and their one-on-one interactions. Some of the girls will not have the confidence to voice out what they want to voice out. If they feel that the boys are around them to be able, they wouldn't have the confidence to speak enough, to voice out what they need and what they do not need, what they are going through. They will shy away because of the boys. That's why I'm focusing on only girls.
But I believe having the guys around will rather boost their confidence in the sense that if we are able to convince them to speak up for themselves and be bold and confident, like you said, they should start from being the talking the midst of the whole sex, not only themselves. So what happens when they walk in the room that they are in the mix of guys? How do they stand out, or how do they stand on their? So why not both?
Because this only focuses on ensuring your hygiene. I'm not sure a lady will be very comfortable to share matters about her with regards to her period in the midst of guys. You know, young girls, especially Muslim young girls, shy away from a. It is very difficult for a girl to even tell her girlfriend that, oh, I'm on my period, so I can't pray, I'm on my period, I can't do this. It is very difficult for her to tell her female friend because she feels it's an embarrassment. She doesn't know that it is caused by nature because of how we are brought up and the words we are being told at home. That is why I do not want to include boys, because it will
No, that should rather be the reason why you should include boys, so that they won't feel the embarrassment anymore. This is how men are made. This is how girls are being made.
Right.
So why feel embarrassed for something that you didn't ask for yourself?
Right.
So I think still including the guys out in the menstrual talk, so it's still necessary.
Really?
And what about the funding, the finance? How do we plan to do that?
Okay, so as you said earlier, we are going to contribute as a team. So we contribute as a team to make sure that we meet the.
Hey, Paswell. How are we going to our transportation to Paswell? How?
It's not expensive.
Okay.
Me, I think that building confidence doesn't just come at one, just it's step by step. So maybe for the first step they don't include me, then second step they add up to what we are doing there. She's doing, you understand me? Maybe not like for the starting now, she just starting, like just including meals. Maybe first she tells them to be confident in their periods and all those, and then the next meeting she adds meals and all those. So I think it's small.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Asma Abdul Wakil, a first year student of Accra Technical University, and my project is about breast cancer awareness. Since this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I've decided to embark on a meaningful journey to raise awareness and promote early detection. It's a cause close to my heart, and I believe that through education and community support, we can make a significant impact in the fight against breast cancer. Breast cancer is a global health issue that impacts millions of lives, but together we can take steps to reduce its impact through education, early detection, and community support. The first way I plan to raise awareness is organizing educational workshops. This workshop will be held in schools, workplaces, and community centers. Healthcare professionals will guide participants on the importance of breast health, how to perform self-examinations, and the significance of regular screening. And through social media campaigns. Social media is a powerful tool for reaching a broad audience. I will launch a social media campaign featuring daily posts with facts about breast cancer, survivor stories, and tutorials on self-examining. Hashtags like check yourself and breast cancer awareness will encourage people to share the message and create a ripple effect across various platforms. Thank you.
Okay, Asma. So meaning like we are not moving anywhere, we are not working anywhere. It's mainly online.
Education
So online. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So how do you intend to fund it? fund it or go about it?
Through the contribution among each other.
True contribution. Okay, so I have a question. You know, ladies, our breast it really means a lot to us. Especially you give birth and breastfeeding and the rest. I think breast there it's supposed to be like it needs education like every month. So why did you choose it in this month?
Why? I don't understand the question.
You know, we ladies, our breast really means a lot to us because of breastfeeding and the rest. And so, as for breast checkups, I think we have to be checking our breast like daily. So, why did you choose this particular project in this month?
Yeah, breast cancer awareness, like mostly in October. That is the month that we mostly talk about breast cancer awareness. So that is why I chose breast cancer.
You made mention of inviting health practitioners to educate people. How do you intend to get those health practitioners to come speak? Do you have any in mind, or do you know any health practitioner you want to invite? Or
yeah, I have one in mind, so I will go and talk to her and tell her about my project. I think she will help.
right.
She will help. She will.
Okay.
But it's something that she has been doing. Okay.